Slight said he's heaven sent. Third person omnipotent. Great words, no difference. I don't rap, I make art. Bird need a race car. This ain't for the faint heart. Above clouds like Game Star. That's in my blood. That's in my blood.
Welcome back to the SLD Podcast, episode number 22. I'm Brennan Austin Timberlake. You can listen to us on YouTube with visuals. You can listen to us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Thank you to everyone who's shown support. Follow me at Slightlee Daily on all social media platforms. I have a fellow Austin in here with me. Thank you for coming on for episode number 22.
Thanks for having me, man. It's an honor.
Man, so let's just get this thing started. What I always kind of like to cover my bases with people at the beginning. What's your title? What do you call yourself?
Well, when I first started, when I was not really planning on taking this shit serious, it was 6. I don't know why I went with that. It's pretty head ass, honestly.
Okay.
Then as I kept on going, I was like, I gotta change this. I don't like this. There's too many 6s on SoundCloud.
Yeah. So what you would call yourself a rapper?
Or
would you call yourself a singer? Like, you know, what do you call yourself?
I guess I am a rapper.
In that sense.
I've never really been able to put a title on it. But
okay.
I rap, and I don't really sing, so I guess I am a rapper, but I don't like that word that much. So.
Yeah. I feel that. I know that most people who rap do other things too, you know, artistically, creatively. Like,
yeah.
What are some other things that you've done besides rapping? Have you ever like made beats or anything like that?
No, not really. I got a lot of friends who make beats, you know.
Okay.
One of my best friends, 2 of my best friends, really. Some of the best producers I know, you know.
Shout them out. Who are they? What's their names?
Jayon, Chano, you know. Jayon's probably the most like influential person in Murfreesboro, in my opinion. I think he's the greatest in the city.
I've heard of him. I've never met him, but I've definitely.
You'd love him, man. He's a unique guy.
Yeah,
he's got a lot to say too. But
I've definitely stumbled up on his page before and listened to some of his beats, and they seem pretty quality. They seem pretty good.
Alan Pimp, you know,
we follow each other. I don't know him either, but you know, we follow each other. And
you know, that's Alex's little brother,
Alex
Sinji. From Bad Culture.
Oh, okay.
That's his little brother.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
dope.
Awesome. One of my favorite songs I've ever made was a beat off his. It was one of his first ones he ever made.
What was that song called?
It's called Hero.
Yeah,
it's
I know that song.
That was like my favorite one I ever made. Honestly, I was like the one I was like, damn.
How long ago did you record that?
That was probably like a year and a half ago.
Mm-hmm. I listened. That's on my likes. That's in my liked playlist on SoundCloud. I really like that song.
Yeah, I like that one. You know, one that everybody knows usually. Some shit I made when I was younger. You know, drippy. It's honestly, I hate hearing that song now. But like,
have you done any shows?
I've done one show and it was horrible. So I'm still working on that. But I don't know. It was a unique time when we were trying to do all that, and you know, everything didn't go as planned. And
where did that? Was it a house or
the middle of nowhere out by my house?
Okay, and you live. You said you live out.
I live in the sticks.
Okay,
like, for real, like it's in the middle of nowhere. You would have never thought that whoever's on these songs is living like in the middle of Unionville, Tennessee.
Yeah,
like I would never think that, but that's what it is. That's how it happened. I never thought I'd be doing music and shit like that. It just
that's something kind of cool about Murfreesboro is you got those, which even me myself, I come from like doing a lot of country shit when I was younger, you know, but also Murfreesboro was becoming more like urban, I guess, and more like younger in a way, but also Murfreesboro sucks at the same time.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I always thought it was a step up from Unionville, but when I started going to high school here, I was like, man, this fucking sucks. You know?
Actually, I remember when you moved here because you played ball with my brother.
Yeah, Kobe. Yeah, I remember that now. He went to Christianity.
Yeah,
those were fun times.
I remember you. You were that big ass motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm about the same size now. That was just a little fatter.
You were big as fuck. I think you were probably in 6th or 7th grade, something like that.
When I came to Christiana, I was going into my 8th grade year.
Okay,
I was playing like from the summer.
Okay.
I was playing ball with him from like 7th grade summer to
Yeah,
going
yeah.
into 8th grade year.
Dude, how tall are you?
I'm like 5'10", 5'9", somewhere around there.
Dude, that's a big
probably in the
8th grader
middle.
though.
Dude, he was huge.
I'm
as
not
fuck.
lying. I was really that big when I was in middle
Yeah,
school.
he
Like,
was-
I have not gotten any taller. I've gotten a little wider. That's about it.
It's all them Bud Lights.
I know, man. It's Bud Lights, rack of ribs every week and shit like that. It'll catch up to you, but it's all right. I'm still happy with everything.
So, you played football at Riverdale. That's
Yeah,
How
those were
how
fun
did
times.
that affect you? Because dude, you were starting, you were playing, you were out there, like you were a key part of those teams.
If I'm gonna be honest, that shit made me cocky as fuck.
Was the downfall the finger? Did
it's
you lose
still-
it after that? Dude, that finger was mangled.
It still is. I don't even want to put it on camera. But it is, that's why I don't like holding it with this hand. I'm like, you can't see this finger. Nah. Yeah, it was a bad time. It just. Y'all want to know how it happened?
Dude,
I think I've
please.
heard it.
Please tell.
Did it not get caught in someone's face mask?
Not a face mask. So we were playing at Jamboree. I was a sophomore. I was about to be starting like that year.
You were defense, right?
I
Linebacker,
played
or you played
middle
both?
linebacker, and like at the time we were still wearing a double wing, so I was just fullback.
Okay,
I thought it was awesome that I was like about
Doing
to be
both?
starting and shit.
yeah.
The sophomore, but we sucked when I was a sophomore, bad. But Chumpy,
Man, that name.
can't remember. Gene Odom, his pick.
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
I can't remember what his. I heard
Marquell or something.
That's Gene's
Nah.
real name. I can't remember, but
Yeah.
anyways,
Mariko.
Yeah, Mariko, that's his name. All right, so quarterback threw like a duck in the air, and me and him were both going up for the pick. Go up for it. My finger got caught in his ear hole, or
Oh
whatever
Jesus.
it is. Took off running. I had no idea it happened. Running back to the sidelines, I just feel this. I'm like, what the fuck? Look down, my fingers like hanging off,
Oh,
like hanging.
shit.
I'm like, oh my god. I start screaming.
Just
That's the most
drooping.
like.
Did they take
That's the
you?
worst thing.
Did they take you in an ambulance?
Yeah, they didn't take me in an ambulance. I went with my dad, and all I did, my dad had never heard me talk like that before, and I was just
Cussing up a storm.
just saying everything that he didn't want to hear, and he didn't care either. He was like, I'm getting his ass to the hospital now. And that shit was not cool. They tried to I broke it again like 2 months ago, but that's like the 4th time I broke it.
But it wasn't as bad as that.
No, it's worse now than it was then.
God damn.
It's I don't have a knuckle in it anymore.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Aren't you like missing some of it?
Yeah, it's just a bone. Like it's literally just a fused bone.
Hey, well, I have a friend who doesn't have a middle finger now. I went to school with him. I don't know why, but he was born this way. His middle finger was like literally like this fat, like fat as fuck. And we all
Crazy.
Yeah, like that was just a thing. His finger was fat, and he got it amputated like 2 or 3 years ago.
I knew a guy like that. It was his pointer finger though.
Yeah,
That would be
that shit
like-
was wild.
I think that my finger sucks, and then you hear stories like that. And you're like,
At least
could
you
be
have
worse,
it.
but no, it is bad. I'm not gonna lie, I hate having it. Gets on my nerves. A lot of jokes about it and shit. But
So
That's only the people that know about it. Like honestly,
Yeah,
like
I hide
I
that
was
shit.
I was thinking
That
it was
shit in
on
my
that
pocket.
hand. I thought you got it tattooed. I was like,
No.
he snapped.
Covered the
ruined
scar
both of
up.
them, Really? No, it's got a lot of. It's been through hell. Like I can't even lie. I've done put this shit through hell.
So how has football and sports, did that ever affect you musically?
Yeah, that's like where it all started. I'm not gonna lie. Like, all right, so when I used to be playing football, smoked a lot of weed after practices and games.
You just went to Riverdale in high school, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's only. Well, I went to Denny McKee too, but that was like
that don't
after
count.
football.
Yeah.
That was after the
And,
weed.
Yeah, that's when the weed started getting a bit of a problem. But
So yeah, tell me about how the correlation between football and music, football and rapping or baseball
all right,
and
so
rapping.
my buddy Michael Ladd used to play on the football team before he started fucking around, and man, we would just get high as shit, and like I would go over to Josh Avents and Kashka would be over there, and we'd all just be freestyling, like just like natural, like what I'm saying,
having
like, you
fun.
Just be in there,
It starts out just,
random beats and shit.
Yeah.
You're just over there like spitting shit, and they'd be like, "Man, you're pretty good, Austin." And Michael heard me; he recorded a lot of music and shit. So he was like, "Man, you need to get in the studio with me." And I was like,
come on.
"Well, man, I'm playing football.
Yeah.
I was like, I always thought it would be a cool idea to be making music and shit, but I was always like, I don't know if that just seems like really fucking stupid if I tried to do it. And then I started doing it with him. We started recording like when I finished my senior year. When I got into Danny McKee is when I started making music with him. When we got out of class and shit, we'd still be in our fucking polos and khakis and shit in the studio. We'd be showing us the studio and matching outfits.
Where were y'all
shit.
recording at?
This dude named Marks. He
Okay.
I don't know where he lives now. I think he moved to Gatlinburg or some shit. But
Damn.
that was the first place I really started recording. I made this song with him and Titty, and we didn't even release it. We just were showing it to people at school, and they would send me the.
It was sort of practice in a way.
Yeah, it was really cool. You know, it was like the closest thing I could get to like feeling like I was playing football. I guess like that adrenaline rush when you hear a beat that you're about to get on, you're like, I'm about to kill this shit. Or even if I don't, I'm like, damn. Even when I get done, my heart's still beating. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It makes you high in a way.
Yeah, I mean, it's exhilarating, and you know, football kind of put me into like more of a. I mean, I don't really know. Like, I feel like I made a lot of friends because of football, and people knew who I was because of it.
Oh, definitely being like grinding with someone on the practice field or in the games.
I mean,
and
it's
stuff.
the same as baseball. I mean, I played baseball for 2 years as well, but you know that didn't end too well. Coach Messer, you know what I'm saying. I mean, everybody knows what I'm saying.
I played ball at Riverdale for a year.
Fuck that dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he said it.
Dude, you know how much money I'd pay to hear some of those early freestyles? Just to have a recording of the room, I would pay so much money.
Man, I got some real stupid shit I've said in some of them, dude. I still have some of them, but I just keep them in the vault just because I say some shit that I'm like, I don't think that's good for the public to hear. I don't think people need to hear me say this shit. So, I mean, I already say some reckless shit in the shit I actually put on SoundCloud and whatever I'm doing, and I'm just like, nah.
Dude, did you ever get Manning on a song?
Yeah, I even did a feature on one of Manning's songs, and it was cool too. You know, Manning's a cool dude. He's a little misunderstood by a lot of people. He's got I don't know. I love Manning though. I think he's a good dude. He's a genuine dude. He's been through a lot of shit, honestly.
Have you seen his other Instagram? And it's
no. What's on it?
It's not like a Finsta or anything. It's like a
Dude, I guarantee you. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. I guarantee you, Manning doesn't run his account. I know who runs his account. I'm not gonna say his name, but it starts with a Mon and it ends with a Tory. That's who fucks all of his shit up.
No, this is an account. I know he runs it, but because he was, dude. If you ask him about it, it'll go on for hours. It's a he'll post like a celebrity and who he thinks they should play, and it'll be like so and so as the Joker. And dude, it's a full.
Awesome.
It's pretty cool. But
Yeah, that does sound kind of cool.
Yeah, and like famous people will comment under it.
Dude, this
Really?
sounds like a cool ass idea. I wish I would have thought of it.
Yeah, shit.
Well,
It's told me about this.
It's
shit.
a thing. Like other people do it.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
it's
he
not
didn't
just
come
Manning.
up.
But
with
he's one of them.
yeah.
Which is cool.
One of 100. Probably more than that. But, you know, he's a cool dude. I love Manning, you know. But
It's
when he
just-
was trying to make music, the shit was funny
It's
as
just
fuck,
when
I'm
he
not gonna
told me,
lie.
I was like, I didn't think Manning would be doing something like that.
Yeah, him and Michael are both, you know, cool dudes. They both their parents are hardworking people, and you know, they were actually pretty cool when I was playing football. You know, they'd be like really supporting everybody. Really, Manning was in alternative school with me and Michael. That's how he started being. He was in the studio with us when we were making a lot of shit.
What was his rap name?
I can't remember. Do you remember?
You
what it was?
remember
I
it.
can't. I really can't. I'd have to look. I have a.
I thought
have
it was
saved.
OG Cluck.
Yes,
Clucker.
it was OG Clucker. He got some shit with some people too. 'Cause
Okay.
he released this song when I did that song "Groupie Love," dude. He was on it. He was just like, dude. At the end of the song, he would just be saying, "It smells like pussy in here. Fat bitches, sweaty and shit." He started saying that at the end of the song. Like nobody heard it because it was so late in the song. You were always changing it, but it was so funny. But these dudes like hit him up on his Instagram, was like, "Hey man, you're gonna have to quit saying clucka or some shit like that." And he was like, he changed it after that. I don't remember.
He
what
changed
said.
it? Oh,
Yeah,
I thought
they
Manning
were,
would have been
talking
like,
shit,
nah.
saying
Is
it
that
was
is
some
that
kind
like
of,
some gang shit?
I
or something?
don't. I thought it was just a crackhead or like just a fucking addict, but I don't know. I remember Titty's the one who first called me a clucker. And
I've never heard
Manning
that word
just
until
ran
now.
with
yeah, Manning was like, "That's fucking my word now."
I fuck with that.
Yeah. It was a cool ass time though. I mean, that was like some of the funnest times of my whole life. In my mom's garage.
So you, that's so funny you say that, dude, because I mean, when I got started in music, let's see, my first project, quote unquote, it was I was ripping beats off YouTube, and I was
Dude, same. That's my whole thing. It was all just beats
yeah.
on YouTube.
So so this was about 4 or 5 years ago, and I started out with one of these mics and an old ass MacBook, and I was just in my bedroom, and then I eventually was in the
Are
garage.
you using what's that?
GarageBand.
Yeah, GarageBand.
I'm using that right now.
Yeah, that's what we're both
Yeah,
using.
that's what I actually did
it's
my
all you
first
need.
song on. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all you need.
We
But
moved can't remember what
use
it was.
FL.
Yeah,
Fruity
we started
Loops?
doing Fruity Loops after because that's what Jayon uses.
Yeah,
but
that's. So if you're just recording vocals,
Yeah.
GarageBand is
Yeah.
fine. But if you're making beats, you need a better program like Logic Pro X or Fruity Loops
Yeah.
or something like that. Dude, so tell me. So I scrolled all the way down to your SoundCloud. You got Drippy Drippy. That is your first song. Was that the first song you did? That wasn't the first one you ever did,
that was like
right?
my
That was the first decent one.
that was the first one anybody noticed.
Can we listen to it? Is that a thing?
Not on there. It's not gonna work.
That would be awesome.
I just
But,
wanted it for us, not the viewers.
It is funny, listening to all of it.
It's
but,
got 6,000 views. Are those organic or did you pay for them?
No, I didn't pay for it.
Okay.
But that
I just had to
that was
ask
like
because some
mostly
people
from
do.
like 2016. Yeah, I know some people who
Yeah,
do it. And
I
I'm
mean,
just like,
get it how you live, but come on.
I know. I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna spend money on that. Like,
No.
I think it's cooler to know like exactly what's actually real.
But
coming
for real,
it.
6,000 views, bro, for 3 years ago was pretty fucking good.
I mean, yeah, I wasn't even me who set the song off, but I love it. It was
Who
cool.
did?
Probably fucking Michael and Smokey. I mean, they
Okay.
did their shit on there. That was when everything was real cool and nobody was like,
OG Smokey.
look at me, look at me, look at me.
Okay.
I was more of just there just to have fun. And then
Right.
Michael was like, we're doing a project for you. We're doing a project for Cashco. We're doing one. Everybody's putting a project out. We're all gonna. And I was like, okay, fuck it, whatever. I go to Denver King. Nobody at Riverdale gives a fuck about any of this. And then like, I show up to a party like after this shit drops, and like everybody's been hitting my phone up since then. I just show up, and they're just playing the shit, dude. And I'm like, what the fuck? I was like,
That's
this is-
lit.
They
I don't
played it
know.
at a party.
Yeah, and I
That's
was
don't know
like,
how I
actually
feel
super
about it.
lit.
I didn't know how I felt either, but I just went with it. As soon as my fucking verse came on, I just fucking started singing the shit, and it was pretty. Cool.
Do you remember that session where you recorded that? Take me through that.
Sorta. There was a lot of drugs.
Yeah,
mixed
sure.
Back then,
Sure.
But
But like, where were you? Who were you with? Type
I was
shit.
in my garage. I was with Cashco. I was with Manning. I was with Smokey.
OG Cluck.
And
Yeah,
do you
OG
know the producer 13
No,
MJ?
that is,
Okay, you got that off YouTube.
someone off YouTube.
Okay,
all
cool.
those songs
Yeah,
are
yeah,
off
yeah.
YouTube.
All right, so yeah, take me through. How did that? Did you record your verse first? Like, what happened?
No, Michael made the hook, and it was like, "Bitch need a pill," all that shit. And
Yeah,
I was like,
okay.
all right, this is fucking hot. So I just got on there and I'll write to anything. Like I'll just write even when I don't
Do you
even have
physically write?
a beat. No, I don't I'll do it in my notes.
Oh,
And,
yeah. Okay, I got you.
I'll just, if I even think of something, I'm like, that'll sound good one day. I'll just
Punch
type
it
shit
in.
my phone and I'll just do that. I still do that to this day.
Yeah,
And I had some shit wrote and I usually just tweak it to where it'll go with the beat.
yeah.
And
Maybe take a line out or take a
yeah,
word out
like
here.
change some words,
Yeah.
shit like that. But I did that, and it went pretty good. Said some real stupid. I've said some funny ass shit in that song. I know. I remember.
That's why I want to listen to it. But it's hilarious.
I remember I went like, I don't even know why I said this because I'm not even like a dad or nothing. But I just went, your girl, she liked this daddy dick. She called me by my real name. And when I was like, when I said it, I was like, that is fucking hard.
That's going to hit.
Yeah.
You see that? Hit.
Yeah, I said some other shit was funny, like something about Michael Myers, Save Your Bitch, some shit like that. And yeah, it just had a lot of memorable shit in that. That was a good time,
That song will probably always bring you. like that, like how you were saying, you felt that adrenaline kick whenever you were recording.
Yeah.
I mean, that song might not be your best song or your favorite even.
No, it's
but
not my favorite.
That'll definitely have, that'll definitely have a special.
Most of my favorites are ones that people don't like. You know, I don't know if you get that feeling. Like,
I do for sure.
Most of the ones that I enjoy the most are ones that I'm like more proud of, like what I said in it. Most of the people who like a lot of my songs are just like the reckless songs and the like arrogant songs.
Yeah.
Which I have a lot of those.
Which is popping right now, you know? Where, I mean,
like with the Destruction of Narnia shit, I don't know why the fuck people like that.
Yeah,
so
I've heard
much.
that one too.
What is it?
It's called Destruction of Narnia.
Yeah, like, dude, okay. We were just in the fucking, this one we were at Jaion's house. We were just in his house and he played this beat. And I was just fucking around. I was like, I beat that bitch. Hey. I wasn't even like, I've never done that type of shit before. But he was like, dude, that sounds awesome. I was like already sketched out about singing it. He was like, just do it and we won't show it to anybody if it doesn't sound good. So I go in there and I just start doing it. And then like for some reason when the beat like really hits, I just start screaming, I beat that bitch. And then they just put some mean ass verses on it that like 30 minutes after I got done. And then some bitches pulled up and we were smoking and
did they play it?
They played it. They played it. They sent it to their phone like right after they got done and they were like, who is this? So vulgar. And like shit like that. I was like, it wasn't me.
I don't know. This dude came through.
Who is this guy?
Yeah, I don't even know.
Like, it was definitely a white guy, but it wasn't this one. It was one of the two in this house.
So when did you make the transition from YouTube beats to like producer?
Right after that. Right
maker.
after like I started like getting people who were actually listening to my shit. Like,
and Jayon was the first producer you worked with?
Yes. The first song I ever made that wasn't from a YouTube beat was Talking Ass, you know, that song. I don't say that word, but that's what Kashka named it, so I can't really. It's the N word.
Okay, I got you. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Not trying to get canceled.
Yeah.
Don't do that on the
Please don't get canceled.
Yeah, so that was the first one, and Jayon had never known me. He was just like, oh, this dude is, you know, whatever. He had heard my music before, but it was kind of one of those things, like, he sounds like he might be kind of, like, wild. But I pulled up, I was cool, and I spit, like, the meanest verse I've ever spit, like.
On which song you said?
Talking Ass, you know.
Okay, I got you.
And I did it. I did my shit on there, and he's like, dude, we got to keep on working. We got to keep on doing this.
Yeah, I probably, it was like, what, a couple years ago? Two years ago? 3 years ago?
So is that one that people actually like? That you also like?
Yeah, that was the only one we've ever done a real music video to. I did a music video for it, and, you know, I'd never done that before. That was something that
Is that on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. It's under Kashka's page. But it was something that I didn't, like, expect to be nervous about until I actually got in front of it. And, you know, Chanting plays.
Not really.
He's a cool dude. He does a lot of, like, film. Well, he used to. And when he was just standing in front of me with a camera, that was just terrifying.
It's a little terrifying. I definitely used to be like that.
Like, the same shit happens when I'm in photo. I used to do a lot of photo shoots back before I got fat and shit. And,
like modeling?
Not like,
or just
I guess it was modeling.
Or you just liked taking pictures?
Yeah, I just liked having pictures for like cover art and shit. I used to use them a lot.
Yeah. Dude. I noticed that on your SoundCloud. Like,
dude, fat guys are winning.
I know, man. It's a good time to be fat, you know.
It is.
Fuck it. That's why I'm just riding it out. I'm like, fuck it.
So I guess this kind of transitions us into like this next point. Are you a part of a group? You know, all these guys, all these fellows you're talking about. You know, personally, I don't know. You're the only one that I know out of these people. What do you know? Give me the rundown of that. Do you guys call yourself the blah blah blah, or like, you know, what's up with that?
Yeah, I'm with BRB.
How do you guys operate?
Man, this shit is weird. How it got. We just started. When it started, me and Titty had our own shit, like GMT. And
what does that stand for?
Get Money Team. Some shit he came up with. I just was in it because Kashka shit. I was just trying to be different than Kashka because Kashka just felt like, you know, like my competitive side. You know, I don't know how to explain it, but he was like a big influencer. Well, I don't know how you'd say that word, but
Influencer, sure.
Eventually,
I kind of
just
hate
didn't
that
want
word.
to join some shit. I wanted to have my own shit.
Yeah, I definitely feel
But
that.
then, like, all my friends were in that shit. Like, Josh was in BRB, and everybody who I, like, just fucked with was in BRB.
What does BRB stand for?
Bankroll Brothers.
Bankroll Brothers.
I don't...
Be right back.
Yeah, that's all I can think of. Anytime someone says it, I'm like, they done fucked up all my shit. But
Be right back worldwide.
yeah, exactly. And plus, bankroll, I think it's one word, so I always was confused about it. Like, I
Should
always
just be
looked at it.
BB.
Yeah, that's how I always, but, you know, whatever. And
So that's who
it was
you're
cool.
rocking with?
Yeah.
Currently?
Yeah, that's who I'm still with. That's who
Okay.
I'll be with. You know, I'm not going to change that, but
Yeah.
it's more of like, it's not even like a group. It's more of like just a collective of people who all are just, we're not all musicians.
Right.
We got producers, people who make clothes and rap, Mario. I mean, there's like, I want to say there's like 17 people in BRB.
That's really dope that y'all can all be on the same page. I
Yeah,
mean, I'm
yeah.
sure that...
I mean, we have a lot of there is disagreements. But,
Yeah, I'm
I mean,
sure
it's-
that there is, but the fact that you say 15 to 17 guys can come together and at least
And we
say,
all just, it's not even like we're all just like on the same page. It's more of like, this is who we're with, you know, it's more of like, if you want to go up to somebody, who do you make music with, BRB, okay.
Yeah.
Well, we know them, we know who this is, we know who that is, you know. And it's more of something that you can just, if you don't know, if you don't have any people that you know, you can just tell them you're in BRB.
Angry
Hopefully
Orchard.
that's how it goes.
So how long ago, when was like the first BRB, who created that name?
Kashka Edwards.
Said his
I would have
full
never,
government.
ever came up with that name.
So like, do you guys, how many, just kind of give me like the most detailed, go into as much detail as you can. How many,
All right,
who
all right.
raps in it? Who does this? I want, I want these people to like get their time, I want you to help me out.
Yeah, okay. So everybody who makes music in it, me, Jayon, Bino and Jayon and Kashka were, and Jew, who I don't know what he does anymore, but Jew was in it, and Josh and all them, they all made music in it. And me too now, but like when it first started, it was mostly them. And Mario, they all make music. Chano's in BRB, but he is just a producer. He's not really,
So you've got just beat makers and just
Alan,
rappers.
yeah.
Okay.
And basically anybody who's just, if they're cool with us and we just feel like, they're family, they're in BRB. You don't have to make music. You don't have to do anything artistically. You just, it's more of like a brotherhood than anything.
Yeah,
I
kind
don't
of.
think, like,
Kind of
that's
like
the
a
word I was
friend,
looking for.
well, sort of like a friend group, very generally speaking. But
yeah, I mean, it's just something like if you're at like anytime I pull up to a party and see any of them, you're not their bro, you're not their friend. This is my brother. It's not like we're all like real tight, but we don't talk. You could go like a year without seeing one of them, but when you see one, it's like
oh hey,
hugs. What's up, brother? How you been?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you don't skip a beat. Like you have.
Yeah, I mean, it's nothing. I mean, people get in arguments sometimes, but it's not like anything that you're like. No one's gonna be.
You're not gonna cut no ties with them though.
No,
necessarily.
like, I don't even like.
Or like,
I went like
fuck
a
that
year without making music. And
Same.
like,
That's
the
how I am
whole
right
time-
now.
Yeah, the whole time then no one was like, well, if you don't start making music, Austin, you're out of BRB. None of that shit. They're like
No.
begging me to come make music,
come
and that
back.
shit was like what I needed to hear. Like I hit a writer's block, honestly.
I mean, sometimes, man, you just need someone to like show that they give a fuck. You need someone to say, "Hey, I'm actually watching you."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of why I did this platform to show people, "Hey, you're doing this thing."
Yeah,
It might be music, and the majority of it is right now is me promoting artists and stuff. But
Yeah.
I want it to just be.
Dude, you could branch out to sports. You
Bro,
could branch
that's-
out to anything.
I
you
love.
want to, I mean,
I'm a big sports guy, bro.
That's one thing if I ever make
Yeah.
a podcast, I'm making a sports podcast.
Yeah,
That sounds
and
awesome.
and I haven't had the chance to have a big sports guy on here yet, but dude, I would.
It'll come, man.
Yeah, exactly. But I want people to have a platform to say, "Hey, I see what you're doing. I like that."
Yeah, exactly.
And that's
It's like
it's
like
very
people
important.
just acknowledging like your art and how like not even your art, just like your grind towards things. And, like
Mm-hmm.
anytime someone hits me up and's like, dude, I just listened to this and you just went hard, even songs from like a long time ago, I'm like,
Yeah.
man, I need to get in the studio because I'm bullshitting. Like,
Yeah.
people like this are still out there, you know? And
Tell me, so your last music you put out was the Goodbye EP?
Yeah.
How long ago was that? It says 2019, but
that was in like December. That's when I put
so that was recent.
Yeah, that was recent. That was like a year and a half songs like scattered. I mean,
That took a while to accumulate. And
I mean, it was only like 6 songs, but
yeah,
the 6 songs
actually
are like my favorite.
It says 8. There's 8.
Okay, 8. I can't ever keep count of them, but
Yeah,
I
okay.
mean, they were all like a bunch of songs that I was like, I'd kept, and I wanted to be like, I'm saving these for a good time, and eventually I was like, what am I doing just sitting on this? So,
Yeah. Where did those beats come from? Are those YouTube beats as well?
No, those are all Jay-On.
Dope.
All Jay-On.
That's very dope.
I mean, most of my songs are Jay-On, so.
Look, let me tell you this. Whatever y'all got going, you know, like you said, you might go a while without talking to someone.
Yeah.
Stay connected with your producer, man. If you guys have good chemistry, you know.
He's not even just my producer. He's
Yeah.
like one of my best friends.
Right.
I talk to Jay-On all
That's
the time.
beautiful.
Yeah.
And that's awesome, dude.
But
Cause
it all started musically. It wasn't.
yeah.
It's kind of like, you know how you make friends when you're playing sports and stuff? It's kind of like the same exact thing now.
Yeah.
Like
You're
your
like,
best friends
okay,
come with people that you work with.
We're assigned
Collective
like
goal just to make something like sound great, you know.
and work on a project together is a grind. Like me and Connor, we do basically all these podcasts together, and I mean, we've gotten closer ever since we've started this. For sure. I mean, we live together. We've been living together for about a year. We've known each other.
A lot of planning goes into all this too. I mean,
yeah, man.
A lot more than people like probably give you credit for. You know?
We're about to upgrade this shit, bro. I mean, like I told you at the beginning, off air. I mean, we've already made steps in this journey, and me and him are preparing to do another. We're about to make another step. We're about to make this shit even doper, you know?
It's all about elevating, you know?
And that's what I was going to say about music, man, is first of all, just continue in the grind. That's half of it, you know? Even you might stay the same music-wise, or you feel like that.
Yeah.
But as long as if you're getting worse, then that's bad. But if you're staying the same, there's nothing wrong with that. Keeping it fresh, keeping your musical muscle, you know? Keeping that working, like, you're gonna elevate. It's only a matter of time.
Dude, I meant to ask you about this before we got on here, but I guess it'll work since we're on here.
Yeah.
So the other day I was scrolling through Twitter and someone retweeted something. It was just a picture or something. Or it was like a music video or something. And I clicked on it, and I didn't know it was one of your songs when I clicked on it.
Okay.
But it had like...
Oh, anime?
Yeah, it was an anime one, and it was like, had a girl and you at the same time on the hook. I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
So I was like... Slide back. I'm sorry. I was like about to go through the comments because, you know, when I'm looking for a song, I'll just go through the comments.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, this only has like this isn't a huge song. I thought it was like someone famous who made it, and I was like, damn, this is fucking Austin. I was like, damn.
Yeah, bro.
I heard that. I was like, I need to find this song. I still don't know the song name.
All right,
what is the song?
All right, the song is called Yin to My Yang. All right.
How did that come? Like, how did you do
all right,
that?
so off rip. The song was on a project I did.
Good. I fucked with it. I was like, damn, this is a good idea. I wish I would have thought of this before him.
Shout out to Mason.
Yeah, me and Mason. So, all right.
Shout out her. She's good.
So the crazy thing about that song is I did it about 2 years ago on a project called What Is Next, and I actually made that song in a garage alone. I wrote it.
I feel that.
So I got the beat off YouTube. This was before I met my producer friends now that I work with. I got the beat off YouTube. I wrote it and sang the hook alone, and then afterwards I got Mason on it with me.
Would you just like? Did you just hit her up and be like, "Hey, I got this idea"?
Well, actually, which we don't talk anymore. But around this time, like she reached out to me on Twitter.
Yeah.
And she's just kind of been someone who's like friends with my friends, mutual friends. And then she hit me up and was like, "Hey, I like your music. I want to work with you." And I was like, okay. And we've done a few songs together. But that song in particular, that was the first one we did. And I did it by myself, all alone, wrote it. sang it, the hook. That was like, this project holds a special place in my heart because that's when I started singing, was like 2 years ago.
That shit was dope. I fucked with it hard. I was like, damn. I really was like, I wish I would have thought of this shit before. Anytime I hear somebody I know who does something that's unique and shit, I'm like, fuck. I wish I would have thought of this shit. Like,
yeah, so I did the song. I had it done. I was gonna release it with just me on it, and then she came over to my house one day, and I was just playing her this project I was about to put out, and then I was like, you want to sing on this? Just sing over me, like sing with me.
Yeah.
And she put her verse in there, and then the video, the funny thing about that little video you saw, so you've seen those type of videos on Instagram before?
Yeah, I've seen them. Most of the time, they just have like some shit. I'm like,
yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, like why the fuck am I watching this?
I like anime to begin with. I'm a big anime head, whatever. So I had the idea. I was like, Nathan, me and Nathan, you know Nathan, right?
Yeah, I know who he is. Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm pretty sure that's who. I'm pretty sure someone
it was on
retweeted his shit. Yeah.
So I was like, Nathan, I want you to help me, like piece together an anime music video for this song. And
yeah.
We like downloaded this random anime. I don't even know what the fuck that is, by the way. And we downloaded that shit and like pieced together the video and then like just matched it with the song. And
that's fucking cool.
That was a while ago. That was over 2 years ago.
That's what I was looked at the date. I was like, damn, why haven't I've never even heard this shit before.
Yeah.
This was like before I met you when you put that song out.
Yeah.
When I actually first met you was like probably like 2 years ago.
Yeah,
probably like a year and a half ago. It was when I was still in school. I know that because I was working at Red Lobster.
With Jolie.
Yeah, with Jolie. That shit was ass.
Isn't that wild how I'm pretty close with Jolie.
Yeah, we watched Kill Bill. I remember that. I thought we were just coming over here to smoke. We were here for like 2.5 hours. And I was like, those are cool guys, And Jolie, man. That dude's a cool ass. I ain't seen his ass in a while, but he's a cool ass.
Yeah,
dude.
I haven't seen him in a minute, but he, dude, he's one of my. We don't like we were saying, you might go a year or so without seeing someone. We don't see each other every month or every couple months, but yeah, when we see each other,
when you do see him,
I'm
it's like
dude,
kick it off.
Up? Yeah. Yeah, that's a beautiful thing, bro. So as an artist, man, where are you trying to take your movement? I guess is what you would call it. Are you trying to start your own record label and sign other artists, or are you like trying to just put your friends on? Are you trying to help your friends elevate as a group? Like, are you?
All I'm really trying to do is make people happy. Like, I don't really have any big goals with the shit.
Yeah.
Kashka, he's like trying to start his own record label and like sign everybody, put everybody on. I never looked at myself as like that. That was never my goals in the beginning. I really looked at it as just having fun with my friends, and when people cared about it, I was like, cool.
Yeah, cool.
And then when people got happy when they liked some of my songs, I was like, that's fucking dope. That's why you do it. And I was like, it just feels so like rewarding. All my intentions are genuine. Like, I don't have any like big goals, major goals. I'm more of like, I'm really just, if someone hears my song and that makes them happy, that's my whole goal in making music. I don't really have any I don't have any big goals like everybody else does, I guess that if that makes any sense.
Yeah, no, it does, man. You gotta keep yourself grounded, man.
And I feel like the people who most people who try too hard with the shit sometimes come off as they're trying too hard. You know what I'm saying?
You look like you're trying too hard.
You look like you're trying to do something that you're not gonna accomplish.
That's not actually you.
I'm cool with it. I respect people's grinds, but at the same time, I'm like, I have other shit going on. I have a lot of shit going on in my life right now, and I can't just be, working, everything. And I've never really looked into anything like that, but
yeah.
I have friends who have, so if it ever works out, it will. So I'm just more of like a go with the flow type of person.
It's also kind of cool that you guys are a collective. You got, like you were saying,
there's people in our group who are like taking the shit serious.
Yeah, you got beat makers, rappers. You said you got some video people, right?
We even have basketball players,
right?
Football players.
Yeah, I'm a hooper. I just like hooping, and I'm with you guys.
It's everything. There's like all types of shit.
Yeah,
we even have people who just game. I don't even know what they do other than game.
Are you into video games much?
Yeah. I am.
What do you have? What console do you have?
All right, I have a PlayStation, but I just got done building a PC today.
Oh, so you're actually into the game.
Just today. World. I'm not even into. I haven't even used it yet, but I'm going to when I get home.
That's tight.
So that's what I was doing all day, actually.
Okay.
Before I came, that's why I had to say, okay, I'm gonna have to come in later.
It worked out because
it did work out because we wouldn't have even been able to do it, but yeah. So I play a lot. I'm still gonna be playing my PlayStation because I'm not rebuying. I know Madden's on PC now, I think, but I'm not buying it again.
So you're into Madden.
Madden,
That's your
Call of
game of
Duty,
choice.
Apex. I'm big into Apex, really. Apex is my shit.
Do you like Apex more than COD?
Yeah.
See,
but I play Call of Duty a lot, so
no deal.
Nah, I never fucked with Fortnite though. That's one thing.
I liked Fortnite, but it's definitely dead now.
Yeah,
it's definitely dead now.
I didn't like the building ever. I never liked that shit. But
it's an acquired taste.
I know. I can see why people like it, but it's not me. And I play a lot of sports games. I played this new Star Wars game that came out.
Battlefront or awesome. Fallen Order?
Fallen Order.
Oh, you bought
awesome
that?
Game. Yeah, awesome. Highly recommend it.
Were you good at building?
No. That's one reason.
Right,
that's
look,
the thing. If I was good, I would probably like it.
Yeah, exactly. If you would have practiced, once you get the hang of it, you're like, I love this. I love the building.
Oh, shit. This is it?
My favorite games ever. This is going to sound super lame because fuck Activision, really. Or not Activision. I can't even remember. Assassin's Creed's. Every single one.
Yeah.
I've played it.
I think that is Activision.
Pretty sure it is too. I can't remember. But
I never got into Assassin's Creed.
The new ones are the best, but
what's the newest one that came out?
Newest one's Odyssey. Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Isn't it like I'm into history and stuff, so
dude, that's why I love it.
It's kind of weird that I never got into
going to so many different time settings, and it's like I know it's fake. I know it's not how it is.
Well, it's based on the events though.
Yeah, and there's
loosely.
Loosely related. Not really exactly how it is, but there's a lot of landmarks that you see. Like in the one that they came out with before Odyssey was in Egypt, and it was just beautiful. I mean, it was just a cool game to play. So yeah, I love playing video games. That's all I do really, other than
anytime I've ever played Assassin's Creed, I never really played it. I just messed around because you can do a bunch of cool stuff on there.
It's not like GTA, but it has a feel like where you can just roam
free
around
world,
now.
Free world.
You don't have to play missions to have fun in it, but you're not gonna have any
you
good
can just
weapons.
Start some shit.
You can ride around on your horse and just fuck shit up.
Yeah.
Go and find animals to kill and shit. It's pretty fun. It's kind of I liked Red Dead too, but
I love Red Dead.
I haven't played that. I mean, when it came out, I couldn't even tell you how many hours I played that shit. I mean,
did you beat it?
Yeah, I beat it, but it took me a long ass time. The second one.
All right, so I was real into the first one.
Yeah,
because it was I got it around the time I moved into my first apartment, and I didn't have Wi-Fi, and that's a good game to play offline.
Yeah, it's probably one of the best, honestly.
Yeah, and I played that religiously. I don't know how many man hours I put into Red Dead, and then I got the new one for Christmas, and he's played it more than I have. I let him. I don't even know where it's at.
I have it in my room.
Yeah. See.
Yeah, that's how I swear. Every time I give someone a game, dude.
I picked it up and
I didn't get past the first mission. Where you're walking through the snow. I turned my Xbox off.
Dude, it's fun as hell, dude. I swear
I know I should have kept going, but
you'll have to pick it back up one day.
Dude, I was deep into Fortnite.
Oh yeah. Once you get into something like that, you can't.
Yeah, you got to stay on top of it because new skins are dropping for one day out of the whole year.
Yeah.
And you got.
Once you stop playing, because I did this with Apex, I went 3 months without playing. I got back on. I was like, God, I'm fucking trash now.
Exactly. It's if you don't use it, you'll lose it.
Yeah, it's
And it was around the time that I got really good at cranking 90s, and I was getting good into building and actually playing it. So I was like, I can't stop.
Come out in a pretty big Fortnite time. So yeah, I can see how that could happen. That's not too surprising.
Apex is one of those games for me where it's now that I don't play it, I feel like I miss it now, if that makes sense.
Dude, it's just kind of like do you play? What the fuck is that game called? The one I can't even remember because it's been so long since I played it.
I hate Apex with a passion. I don't like how the guns don't float.
Yeah.
I mean, it is pretty cool though.
I got it when it first came out.
Titanfall, that's what it was.
I never played Titanfall.
Titanfall is awesome. Titanfall 2 is the best.
My journey through Apex, I got it when it was the game.
When it first dropped, that was cool as hell.
I downloaded it, I deleted it, I downloaded it again, and then I deleted it, and I haven't.
You haven't re-downloaded it.
Yeah, because like I got bored with It was around the same time as Fortnite.
Yeah,
and I
it was
playing,
trying to compete with it, I think. You know?
Yeah, and I was trying to play Fortnite, and then I was like, I don't even play Apex. Let me clear this off of my thing. And then Fortnite got stale for a bit, and then now I only play COD every once in a while, which I haven't played.
I
Dude,
fuck with
Call
Call
of
of
Duty's
Duty, but
so good.
Yeah,
it's fucking good. I fuck with it.
And it's cross-platform. Like, you can't beat it.
That's one
Yeah.
reason why I got a PC is because everybody who I work with, that's who I play games with. No one has a PlayStation or an Xbox. Like,
really?
What?
yeah, everybody has PC at my work. I'm not even playing.
I thought you were just going to say PlayStation because of trash.
Yeah. I mean,
That's wild, actually.
yeah.
That's wild that you know
That's-
like multiple people who have a PC.
Dude,
Yeah, that's
I
rare.
know like 20 people at Nissan who have PCs. Like, that's the whole reason I got one is because I was like, damn.
Where in Nissan do you work? Are you on the line?
No, I work for like a company that does tooling maintenance and stuff like that. So
What is
the
it?
tool gets messed up at Nissan, they'll call me on the radio and be like, hey, this tool's fucked up.
Yeah, go fix
You
it.
want to come out here and fix it for us? So I'll come out there. That's basically what I do all night. I mean,
How'd you
like
land that
last
gig?
night, I went to school for maintenance, so I got they like basically set you up with a job. If you don't get a job out of that school, then you're just like a fucking dumbass.
You're not trying.
Yeah, you're just trying to be unemployed.
Was
Like
it
at
just
that
a
point.
tech school?
Yeah, it's Tennessee College of Applied Technology.
TCAT.
Yeah, but
When did you do that? How long ago was that?
I graduated there last December.
Oh, dude,
I was
that's
in there since I
awesome.
was like 19. Did that. That's when I was making a lot of music. Like when I got out of class.
Mhm. Are you still living at home with your parents?
So I moved, and then I moved to Shelbyville. Fuck that place too. It's worse than Murfreesboro.
Yeah, that's gross.
Yeah, I
Ew.
mean, don't go to that Walmart. And
I don't think I've ever been to that Walmart.
I would never go in there. Actually, I still do, but it's just because of, I don't care.
You have to.
I wouldn't go if you don't know the locals. It's a little sketchy. But I moved to Shelbyville in an apartment, and I was living there. I was living with my mom, but my mom was like, I was paying rent with her.
Okay.
But my mom moved to Hawaii. And I was
Damn.
staying there. Yeah.
Bro, what?
My
How did
stepdad-
that happen?
My stepdad's in the Navy, and he got
Oh,
stationed
okay.
in Pearl Harbor. Or I think, isn't that what it is in Pearl? Okay, yeah. And yeah, I mean, she's in Hawaii right now as we speak. And
Wow.
so I had an apartment. I was about to get a new one. Me and my ex broke up.
Ah,
She lives in Shelbyville, and when that happened, I was like, "Fuck that! I'm going back home." So I went back to my dad's house.
What's your mom's number? I'm going to check in on her. See how
Yeah,
the weather's
I-
like in Hawaii.
I know exactly. I would be there if I wasn't.
have
on
you been there
papers.
before? Have you been to Hawaii?
No, he has though.
Really?
I wanted to go, but I was on paper, so I couldn't leave this.
Oh,
They
damn.
would let me go to Georgia, but I can't go to Hawaii.
Yeah,
So
it's
I
a
was
little
like,
different.
What the hell?
It's a little bit different.
Yeah, I get it. you know.
Yeah.
Probation shit, whatever. It's not fun to deal with.
So, man, I was going to say something.
Come on, man. Remember it.
Yeah, I know.
Remember it.
That doesn't help, though.
Who are your favorite sports teams?
Tennessee Vols, Tennessee Titans.
Before I lose it.
Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead. Go ahead.
So if Nissan, if you get tired of Nissan, do maintenance for an apartment. That's like the best time I've ever had at a job, and some of them will give you like free. You can live there for free, so you'll be in
Yeah.
on-site maintenance.
I've actually have some friends who do that shit,
Dude,
and
it's great.
they said they love it. They said that's just a chill atmosphere. You don't really deal with
Dude.
too much bullshit. You work first shift. I mean, I don't work. I work second shift. It sucks. My family is at work.
Dude, working at
Oh
Nissan
yeah, I was
sucks.
wondering.
Yeah, it does.
I was
Dude.
wondering that when we talked on the phone, you were like, "I'll be at work till 2 a.m." Isn't that what you said?
Yeah,
I was
4
like,
to 2
ugh.
on
I was
Friday.
like,
This
fuck
shit's
that.
fun.
Oh, that's the long day, huh?
yeah.
Dude,
It
dude,
fucking sucks.
I'll never work at Nissan.
I was
again
like,
in my life.
"Fuck that."
Where'd you work? You work for Yates or something?
I worked for ProPack,
Okay.
and then I worked for Universal.
Okay.
And Universal is just god awful. They get your checks wrong. It's
Yeah,
dangerous, dude. Dude, it's.
Nissan is a dangerous place. I probably shouldn't say that.
I don't think. Yeah, don't speak on it, man. I don't think you can.
Yeah, I'm just no bad. No.
Yeah, stop.
I'm gonna stop for this shit gets shut down.
I'm gonna tell Vern.
Dude, why don't you
Dude,
have?
you probably know Vern. He works second shift too. It's Nathan's dad.
Where's he? Where he working trim?
I think he's on the truck line.
Trim and chassis is where I'm at. I mean, I
I thought you go all over. You fix, or is it just one section you fix?
Only like trim and chassis because it's only me and one other dude, and there's 1,200 tools. So
what tools are they, like power tools or what?
So they're like transducerized power. I work on DC tools, pneumatic tools. It's not really any hydraulic shit, but like.
Okay, so explain it to like someone who doesn't know.
Okay, so like, like your drill your dad might have at home, like a Stanley or something like that tool might be. I don't know how much they even cost, but I work on tools that are like reading torque and have to be exactly right, or Nissan's inspections will not go right, and like it affects the quality of the vehicle. The tools we fix are like. Probably most expensive. I don't even want to guess. Probably like 20-something thousand to like 5,000 lowest. So like these are like
basically like a whole forklift. Like
these are high tech tools. I mean, they're like you got to know what you're doing, or you're gonna fuck something up.
Yeah.
So I didn't know what I was doing for a while, and I finally figured it out.
Fake
So
it till you make it.
Yeah, that's what I did.
That's how I get most of my jobs.
Around. But yeah, it was cool. I'm glad that kind of shit happened, but. I don't know. One day maybe I'll do some shit different, but I always wanted to be a football coach when I was younger. I don't know why. I didn't care about the money, but now I'm like, I don't know what I want to do. So
my brother
still trying to figure everything else.
He's at MTSU right now. He's getting his teaching degree.
How old is he now?
Kobe's 20. How old are you? 21?
I'm 22.
22?
I knew he was like a year older than him.
Yeah,
so that's
Kobe
why I knew
is,
he was somewhere in between us.
Kobe is 20. Yeah. But Kobe is in school right now at Middle at MTSU.
Yeah,
he's working on his teaching degree, and he wants to be a coach. And like he's probably gonna.
Was he trying to be a baseball coach?
Yeah, probably.
That's cool. I'd rather be that than a football coach.
Well, he was doing. It'd probably be a little easier. To be honest.
A lot less. You're dealing with a lot less stressful kinds of people. Honestly, football people are cocky as fuck.
But he. So he did the manager. He was a manager on their MT's baseball team for a while, dude. But they were Kobe. He's real quiet, and he'll like do
cool ass dude.
He'll do
chill dude.
He keeps his mouth shut and he works. And they were like abusing that. You know what I'm saying? They were making him do way too much. He's a manager on the team.
Anybody's gonna do that in any part of life. You feel?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like. At some point, you gotta like be like, no, fuck that. I'm not doing that. But he probably valued his position as a manager so much.
He did, but he did it for a year and then he stopped. But it was some bullshit. But now he's focusing on school. His grades are going up. It made his grades like go down, dude, because he was getting home at like fucking midnight and shit. You know?
Yeah, that's not good.
But yeah, he's probably gonna go to school and like. Or when he finishes school, he's gonna try and be like a PE teacher somewhere, and then be a coach. That's
cool as hell.
Yeah, so
I hope that all works out.
Yeah, me too.
Shout out Kobe.
Yeah, shout out Kobe. This is weird. It's kind of I don't know too many people that know my brother.
Yeah,
have like a mutual.
Yeah. I mean, I knew him before I knew you.
I know exactly.
But yeah, my favorite teams are.
Oh yeah, so you're
I wanted to get back on this.
Big Tennessee guy.
Big Tennessee Vol.
That's okay.
I love the Vols. Love the Titans. Favorite baseball team is the Atlanta Braves, but it's hard. It's really hard to keep up with that.
Dude, I can't believe they got fucking put out in the first round.
I don't want to talk about it. It's been so long. I've never even seen them win a postseason series. Never.
They haven't.
I've never seen it. I've never seen it my whole life.
Long.
And
do you follow basketball or NBA at all?
Sorta. I mean, I'm kind of into it. I don't have I'm kind of a Grizzlies fan, I guess, right now. But I wasn't until like this year, because I was like, damn, I like watching that kid,
Morant.
Yeah, Morant. Yeah,
I
he's
like cold.
Him. He's nice.
I could see him being in the league for years. Like
I love the way he plays and his attitude and how
he's young,
he's cocky
dude. He's
too.
only like 20, maybe.
Yeah, he's younger than I am. That's crazy to think about.
Out here hooping, making millions of dollars.
But yeah, I like Nashville SC. I went to one of their games last year.
They're joining the MLS this year.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm excited.
I can't wait. I mean, it's awesome.
I love soccer. I'm a big soccer guy.
I wasn't even into it until I was like, I got one of these tickets.
How much were the tickets?
I won them at an auction for $40 for 2 tickets. And we were like right on the they played in like the Nashville Sounds Stadium. And I I was like right there next to it, and I was like, "This is awesome." I took my little brother, not him, my little brother EJ, and he loves soccer. Excuse me. And
I'm definitely gonna go this year.
yeah, it's a cool
I don't
experience,
know.
man.
This is it in the springtime? Is that the season?
I think the season's about to start,
or
in,
is
like,
it fall?
January,
is it
February,
spring?
March or something like that. March or
March.
April. Yeah, it was really. I'd never even thought I liked soccer.
Yeah, I love
Until
soccer.
I went to that and I was like, "This is awesome." So I'm definitely going this year. It's gonna be
dope,
it's
man.
gonna be
Hey,
a cool
we
experience.
should go. We should go together.
Yeah,
You're 21, have a
yeah.
beer. I'm serious though. I'm trying to go to some Sounds games too.
I haven't been to a Sounds game since like 2010.
We went.
It's been a long
me
time.
and Connor and my girlfriend. We went to a Sounds game. Was in like November or October. I don't even. It was in like
I don't
the
know.
summer.
It was warm out.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
probably July or August. Their stadium.
They're awesome to go to. They had a pitcher who played for him who's I think he's going up to the well.
Oh, dope.
Are they even owned by the Rangers anymore?
Yeah, they are.
Okay, that's
They
what I
are.
thought. I couldn't remember. They used to be owned by the Rockies.
Oh,
so.
dude, they've bounced around so
Well,
much.
the Brewers, I think.
They were
is
the
who it was.
Brewers,
Yeah,
and then they
that's
were
who
the
it was.
Rockies, and then they were like the Mets or something at one point. But yeah, they're the Rangers
all those
now.
farm league teams, they always are like just switching around all the time.
I saw an article somewhere, which I don't know how true it is, but I saw it on Twitter. They were talking about how, well, it really wasn't like a claim. They weren't like making a claim, but they were saying how if they got rid of a lot of the farm teams, like it wouldn't affect anything.
No,
you know,
no,
it
probably
really
not.
would.
I
Like
mean,
if they
it'd be-
just had AA and AAA, like
Yeah.
they would be okay. You know,
I
if
feel
they,
like it's more of like a local thing. Like if you have
Yeah.
if Nashville, I hope one day has a major league team, but until then, it's gonna be the Sounds.
I don't know.
It's a little, it's gonna
I
be
don't know. I don't
way
think-
in the future if it
Yeah.
happens. Nashville's gonna have to get bigger.
I mean, the fact that
have one more than
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, buddy, I got you. I mean, the fact the fact that
That was a weird way to ask, wasn't it?
the fact that Nashville has the Preds, the Titans,
I know we already have too much.
and now an MLS team and a AAA team is pretty big, man. On top of an SEC school,
like, do you think Nashville even has like the population to be able to support all those teams? I don't. I don't think so. One of them's gonna fall.
I feel like maybe I don't think that the Preds or the Titans will go anywhere.
No, it would be Nashville SC.
It would be which is kind of fucked up because they like won that bid. You know, they were in like a
Yeah.
big ass bidding war.
I
with
like
it.
it.
And
I like
shit.
it. I don't really want them to go anywhere, but you know,
Dude,
it
we're
is what it
Connor.
is.
We're going to a fucking soccer game this spring.
Okay.
It's
I'm down. I don't care.
I know,
awesome.
I
It's
know,
a really
but
cool
listen,
experience.
So you've got you got like the NFL and the MLB. All right, that's like the big leagues. Nashville, there's the MLS, the Major League Soccer League. Okay, Nashville just got one. Like this year.
This year is the first time.
Yeah,
they're playing.
Nashville won like a bid between like us and like Charlotte and some other city. Like
It was Seattle.
Seattle. It was Seattle. Was it Seattle? I thought they already had one.
Oh wait, they do have.
Yeah,
they do
they
have. Team.
did.
It was someone over there in like.
It was
that
it was
area.
on the West Coast and
I
Nashville
can't remember
beat
now
them.
that you said it because I know that Seattle has a team now.
Yeah,
you said
they're
it.
the Sounders.
Because I have FIFA and I play it a lot, but
Yeah,
Dude, FIFA is a good game.
yeah,
I love FIFA.
FIFA is hard as shit. Honestly, if you play against someone who's good, you are not winning. Like that takes some skill to play that game.
You like Rocket League?
I like playing it with my little brother, but
I've
I
never
can't.
played
I
it.
can't. I'm not good at it. So he beats my ass.
Dude, it's fun.
It
Get
looks
good at
fun. It looks fun. It's really fun to play, but I'm just not good at it. I mean,
Dude, put time into these games and they will be
no.
fun.
I only play games that I'm like, I'm gonna be good at this, and then I start playing and I suck at first, and I'm like, okay, I better grind this out. That's how it is with anything, you know.
Rocket League, man.
Is that just on Xbox?
no man,
No,
it's
on,
on.
yeah.
No, my friend.
I couldn't remember if it
It's
was
on
just
PC,
Yeah,
PlayStation.
my friend's a Twitch streamer.
Might
and
have to get it on PC.
He streams.
Dude, I
Rocket
think it's only
League.
like $10. It's a really cheap game.
And is there like add-ons and shit?
I'm
Yeah.
sure every
Yeah.
game has
I
add-ons
feel like they
now.
have a bunch of cars that come out, like different kinds of cars or different kinds of skins for them. I don't know.
Yeah, you can get different cars, but they don't help you win at all. All the
Yeah,
cars
it's
are-
all
Just
like cosmetic shit. Yeah,
Just like how Fortnite is.
yeah, that's
or
I
even
like,
Apex.
I hate like all that kind. Like gaming got fucked up when they started doing all that kind of shit. But you know, that's not my place.
Dude, Fortnite changed the game. Now,
Yeah, I
Call
mean-
of Duty selling like battle passes. Season.
I didn't buy it, but
I
I
didn't
wanted
buy it.
to
You
buy
don't need it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you don't
I mean,
need
I
it.
was like, I don't even care.
You
I'm
can still earn it.
Yeah.
It's just gonna take you longer, but you
Yeah,
can
you
still
don't
earn
need
hella
that.
shit.
Yeah, Call of Duty's pretty
weapons.
cool
But at the
this year.
same time, though,
You know they're coming out with a new one. I saw that they released
a new
something.
COD.
2020, they're bringing a new one. I didn't want them
Jesus.
to, but
I mean,
Yeah,
they
they need to
usually
take a
do.
break.
They usually do one once a year. They usually do.
yeah, but I feel like
Well,
it'd be
I feel
better
like-
if they went like every other year.
Well,
you know?
especially with this one because they were like, all right, we're gonna make this seasons.
Well, I
This
know
is
Infinity
season
Ward
one.
made this one, but I don't know if they're gonna make this next one. You know,
Dude, World War II is a really good one.
yes, that was one of my favorites
It's my favorite to snipe on.
because I liked all the weapons on it.
I'd never
Bouncing
played that.
Bettys and shit. All that kind of stuff was cool, you know.
You can't touch me with a sniper on World War II.
I probably couldn't. I was asked, but it was
Oh.
a fun game.
I'll
Even
let-
the
I'll let
story,
you
even the
choose-
campaign was
I'll let
fun.
you choose any gun you want, and I'll go a sniper, and I'll run titties on you.
This is
Probably
a,
will.
This is a random. This is kind of random, but sort of relevant. So, on Instagram, I'm always like fucking spamming shit. You know,
Yeah,
linking up. I'm just trying to like spread my brand everywhere, and I randomly linked up with this. Shout out at Show No Mercy or whatever. He's a game.
Yeah.
He's a Call of Duty gamer from New Jersey. Okay.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a whole lot of followers on Instagram, but like I was on live one day and he joined it, and I was like, "Oh, what's up? Who are you?" Basically, and he was like, "Oh, I'm blah 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 from New Jersey. I've been following you for a while." I was like, "Oh, really?" Found his profile, followed him, and then like DM'd him, and I was like, "Hey, man, you know, where can I find some of your shit?" Because like, bro, he's like no scoping the shit, like, bro, he's
Yeah.
cold, like
They're
cold
crazy
as
good
fuck.
at shit. Yeah.
But he has like no followers, and he's famous on TikTok.
What?
Bro, yes, he has over 100,000 followers on TikTok from
What
just
kind of?
That's another app I
like him,
just
like,
like have just been
doosh,
seeing.
like
Oh, so it's
banging.
It's
pe-
Call of
it's
Duty.
Call of
clips?
Duty clips, bro. He has
He changed it, dude. That's a good
He's
idea.
got. He
Yeah,
was
that
like,
is a good
I was like,
idea.
dude,
Yeah,
like, where
fuck
can
it.
I find? Like, do you stream? Where's your YouTube?
and
And he was
just
like,
dropped his TikTok.
he was like, dude, I'm low key famous on TikTok. I've got over 100K followers, and he was like, and then he was like, in the next week or so, I'm gonna start streaming. He was like, when I get that going, I'll let you know. And I was like, what? I looked him up, bro. Yeah.
Oh,
He's
God,
getting
that's
like
crazy.
hundreds of thousands of plays on his fucking TikToks.
That's an app that
I
I
know.
That just came out of nowhere.
TikTok
you know?
is, I mean, it's popping though.
My
It's
little
making
brother is
people
on there.
rich.
Yeah,
It
it
is.
is. Like, I don't know. It's a cool app. Kind of reminds me of how Vine used to be.
It is. It has like the same energy in a way.
Yeah, Vine was just undefeated. I don't care. What
I
they
said
bring
this-
Should
out.
have never let it
Yeah,
go.
they shouldn't have. That was a cool.
Well, it's
shit.
because Twitter bought them, and Twitter
Fuck
shut it
Twitter.
down.
I like Twitter, but fuck them.
Why'd they shut it down? Do you know?
Competition. I don't know, man. Monopoly.
It wasn't even like it was in the same categories.
No,
too.
but it's still social media. But Twitter did
fucked
buy
up.
Vine, and then shortly after it shut down.
Yeah,
Sounds like some self fucked upness. You know.
Yeah.
Dude, Vine was like, it was like beginners YouTube. Like YouTubers, like they segued into YouTube after Vine.
Plenty of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plenty
yeah.
of Viners are now the most famous YouTubers.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel like I've seen a lot of people who I saw on Vine now are like just making
Or
fucking-
Instagram
Dude,
models.
David
YouTube
Dobrik
and
started
shit.
on Vine.
Yeah.
And he's huge.
Mm-hmm.
So like, who were you? Who when you were younger? Did you ever listen to somebody's music and be like, thinking about like, damn, like I can make shit like this,
I can make shit like this.
or like,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
And one day you're like, I want to put my own twist on some shit like this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So the biggest person who stands out for me, then I wasn't little per se, but I was younger in high school, probably like 16, was Logic. You know the rapper Logic?
Yeah, I know. who
He's
Logic
my
is.
favorite rapper. I found him really early on, and something about his style was like, I don't know, I just really liked his style. I like real rap.
Intelligent.
I like real
yeah.
rap, yeah, and it's like something I could relate to.
Yeah, I feel that.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't.
like
I mean,
Logic.
I don't listen.
I'm the
to
only
Logic,
one.
but
I'm the
I
only
can get it.
person I've ever met in my whole life that likes Logic.
I know
Deadass.
some people who listen to him, and I fuck with him. Like
I don't know
I
anyone.
fuck with him and make fun of their ass, but it's just because
That's okay. I
they
just,
make fun of shit that I listen to because they're like, "That's ignorant as fuck."
yeah,
That's some
you're like, well,
arrogant
no,
sounding shit.
hold on.
Yeah,
I don't,
just
I don't
you
like
listen to
Logic or Eminem. I don't like the fast.
Yeah, I liked
that one
Eminem
song,
when I was a little kid.
The
but-
Suicide Hotline song. I like it.
Logic
Yeah,
has
that
a
song's good.
well,
I like that one.
The last Logic, so it's 2020 now. For the last 5 years, Logic has been laying low.
Yeah,
His his old catalog, man. He had 4 mixtapes that came out on like Dat Piff, and you know that
Yeah,
era.
yeah.
You
that
remember
was a while ago.
And yeah, he had that like super fast.
Do people
flow.
even put anything on there anymore? I don't
Shit,
even know.
I don't think so.
I remember with that
They probably cut
Spinrilla
the
and all that
servers
type
off
of
on
shit.
that.
Yeah.
But like Dat Piff, I mean, he had a bunch of mixtapes on there, dude, and that shit will always bring back some heavy nostalgia for me. Like
Yeah.
I love that shit. But when you say artists that I could that I can relate to with that, and like Logic definitely inspired me to want to make music. One of the first songs my first little EP I put out was called Alpha Genesis, and I did a remix to one of his songs.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
And it was just it was just a rap, you know.
There's always someone you gotta like kind of look up to.
What about
know?
you? Who inspires you?
Man, when I was like in
Artist
7th grade, I
wise.
was like, man, I would be listening to Lil Wayne. I'd be like, this shit is fucking awesome.
Here we
you know?
go.
Duh.
Yeah, like the classic normal shit.
What
you know?
about? Did you listen to Funeral?
No,
his
I haven't listened to his new
Bro.
shit. I haven't listened to any of his new shit
If you're a Wayne fan, you'll like this new album.
because all of his last shit, I've just been like, ugh.
I want Rock Little Wayne back.
Yeah.
I want
Prom Queen and shit
Oh,
like
here
that.
we go.
Yeah,
Hot Revolver.
but like when I got older, you know, like people who I like really fucked with, I didn't really like try to mirror their shit, but people who like
You were like, I like.
influenced me to want to do shit was probably Peep and fucking
I fuck with Peep too.
really Peep was like the biggest one. I fucked with Lil Peep hard.
Are you sad enough for that?
Yeah, I'm super sad, but I just look happy. No, I fucked with it hard. It felt like it hit a lot of places that like.
He was brave, bro.
Yeah, I mean he was a trendsetter. I mean I'm sure he probably listened to people who put him onto that type of shit. But
his music is a lot of. It's a very alternative bass.
I
Alternative.
love that shit.
Indie rock.
You know,
bass.
I've never been like sad. I never was like really that sad about anybody dying until his ass died, and I was
pretty
like,
tore
I
up.
was like sad as fuck.
Dude, what made me sad the most is that he was just like, wasn't that his first tour?
That was his
He
first
was
tour.
just like getting
Dude, he
like
was about to blow.
mainstream. Yeah, and
He was chilling with Post Malone. Like
And no
2
one's
weeks
done it
before.
like him since. I
no
don't
one's
care.
ever gonna do it like him. I mean, it's just dead. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
and it just happened so quick. It was like I still listen to Lil Peep every day.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
And,
he has so much music.
especially his shit on
He
SoundCloud.
has so much leaked
Shit on
music, bro.
SoundCloud is just fucking fire, dude. And like, I listen to his shit, and it brings back so many memories because I have so many memories of just doing stupid shit with people listening to Peep. Like, and people who you would never expect listening to Lil Peep would just be they listen to his ass. And like,
Yeah.
Cashco put me on him because he was like, dude, there's this guy I'm listening to. I swear you'd fuck with him because I was all into like all that type of shit,
Yeah.
like that depressed
crazy
shit
is-
back then. Yeah,
He put me on Peep, and at first I hated Peep.
Yeah,
Dude, they
yeah.
showed me gym class, and I was like, I don't like this dude.
Yeah,
I was like, I
this-
hate him. And then Awful Things came out, and I was like, I love him.
that song is it's awesome. I mean, that whole album that he put out was Save That Shit.
Yeah. Come over when you're sober, part 1.
Yeah, come over when you're the fucking the album that he first dropped that they put out when he died had a lot of songs that like me and this girl I was dating just broke up like when that came out that week. Yeah, and that was like the worst thing I could hear. Like I was just banging that shit like all the time, and like especially Broken Smile. I was like, damn, she was the one with a broken smile. I'm fucked. Like I'm shit like that, and I was just like, you know, yeah. Every time I hear that fucking album, I'm like, damn, this reminds me of some sad times. But yeah, I mean, he has music for any type of mood. Like if you're just sad as fuck, you can listen
You
to
want
him.
to turn up.
If you want to turn up, you can listen to Witchblades. You know,
You can even turn
Yeah.
up to his sad shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
If you're
You
doing
can
some
turn up-
coke, you can just pull out some giving girls cocaine. You know, you're just like
Dude,
on
yeah,
top
that's
type
cool.
shit.
16
you know?
lines?
Yeah,
I've never
yeah,
done
dude.
cocaine. I would do cocaine to 16
I fucking
lines.
love 16 Line. That's a good ass song, dude. Yeah, I mean it's just all around a good ass. It's good ass. Seemed like a genuine person too. So that shit shook me up. I listened to a lot of Kodak too, but you know,
I
I
fuck
feel
with-
like everybody
bro,
listens to Kodak, so it
I-
doesn't feel that original. or
I-
Peep either, really.
When it comes to this new age of rap, bro, I'm burnt out, to be honest.
I'm burnt out
here
too.
lately,
I don't even listen to these motherfuckers.
Here lately, man, I'm fucking burnt out. Especially, and to be honest, in the last year, like 2019, man, I used to be.
This is a bad year for music.
I used to be super tuned into. Yo, this person is next. I
Yup.
don't even give a fuck anymore. Everyone
Me either.
sounds the same.
You know, him and his friends are the ones who put me on new artists. I don't listen to any of them.
I don't
I'll be
anymore,
like sitting there
really.
listening. I'm like,
I mean,
this
like-
is pretty cool, but I'm not gonna let him know that I'm stealing this song from him. So I'm just gonna
I find
use the Shazam shit or whatever and figure out what it is, because I don't want these motherfuckers feeling like, oh, I put Austin on this shit.
I find
Oh,
it.
dude, you better give him them. Dude,
I'll give it to him
you're
right
the
now. He
worst
knows now.
kind.
You know, he sees it now.
If you're
but,
gonna
like,
steal my music, you better
no, I'll.
you better say something.
I've been saying Cash could put me on shit.
Dude,
That's
if
the only
I
person I'll
catch
give
you
credit to.
stealing music in the car, I'll turn it off. I'll switch the song. You will not get to Shazam.
Did I just see you doing that shit?
Dude, I've done it before. I'm the dude.
We're riding in silence.
No,
me
just
see.
ask me.
Yeah, let me see you open up Snapchat.
It depends who it is. If it's someone who I'm like, it's gonna be trying to fucking brag about the shit.
You better remember the lyrics and Google it,
Yeah,
because I will switch it.
I swear I do that shit all the time, just so no one can fucking be like, I put this dude on. So yeah, I do that shit sometimes. Not that much though. I don't really give a fuck about any. I don't even listen to music like that anymore.
I've been really big into country lately.
Dude,
I like country too.
speaking my language now.
Yeah, I mean,
you know,
I like country.
classic rock, country.
I'm more of a classic country person. I don't like new country.
I
You
like a
like,
lot of
uh,
new shit too. But
You like
I
Tyler Childers?
Yeah, dude.
Dude,
He put me on him. Yeah,
great.
he's awesome.
Have you heard Feathered Indians?
Yeah, dude, that's my song. That's my favorite one he makes.
Love it.
Yeah, that's
Or,
a good ass song. Makes me feel like smoking cigarettes and drinking beer all night, dude. Like
Have you
anytime-
heard Banded Clovis?
Yeah,
Dude, that's good too. Of course,
He was-
Nose on the Grindstone.
he was.
and Follow You to Virgin.
I don't remember where he was, but he was somewhere kind of close to here, like this week. But
He was up for a Grammy. Did he get it? I didn't
I
watch the
don't know.
Grammys. I went to bed.
I don't watch the Grammys.
Yeah, fuck the.
He was
Grammys.
up for one.
I watched.
I
He
I
deserves
watched
it.
them this year.
I
though.
like Hardy. You know, I like Morgan Wallen.
You like Dan and Shay?
Fuck no.
Why?
That's some pop
Dude,
shit.
tequila?
I can't get in with that shit, dude. I don't know why. It just is kind of sad. I don't know why. Country sad is different than other type of sad. You know what I'm saying?
Dan
Like,
and Shay made a song with Justin Bieber.
yeah, I don't
That's-
like that.
that's how you-
10,000 hours. Yeah,
That's how you know they went pop.
Dan and Shay's. I mean, I guess I think I know one song that they like, but I can't name it off the top of my head. But it was on the radio one day, and I heard it.
Speechless?
Yeah, I think that's it. That's a pretty good song. Okay, I like that one.
What about Chris Stapleton?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's dope. I
that's,
saw him at Bonnaroo.
That's a pretty. He's got a good voice. You
He's
know,
got
like
soul,
very
I feel like.
natural sounding. I like. What's that dude's name? Damn, he makes Condemned and all that kind of shit. I'm condemned. I condemn. Fuck, Zach Bryan or something.
Zach Brown.
No,
I don't know.
Zach Brown band's good too. I fuck.
You like
with
Old
him.
Dominion?
Yeah, I watched them in concert. I went to
Really?
a concert.
What was
Yeah,
that
Kenny
like?
Chesney Kenny Chesney concert.
Damn, you saw
Yeah, I
Kenny
love Kenny
Chesney?
Chesney. Dude,
Kenny Chesney.
Man, where was that?
Thomas
Nashville.
Rhett.
forget
Yeah.
Old Dominion, dude. Kenny Chesney.
Yeah, they were there, dude. They are pretty cool. Like I did. They make that song.
One man band.
She
It's a
left a
banger.
key or something, like some kind of key. Hotel key, yeah. She
Oh yeah,
the
that's
hotel
okay.
key.
That's
I
one
like
of my
that.
least favorites, but
They
it's
played
still
that.
good.
I was like, damn, this is pretty good. I didn't like Thomas Rhett either until I went to
What?
that concert. But
Dude,
he's a cool
so
dude.
I was gonna say this though. So I like old country. I grew up on like some Tim McGraw and the Kenny Chesney that era.
Yeah, good times.
The newest country artist that I fuck with is Thomas Rhett. His first
he's
album,
cool.
dude.
He
His
seems like a
debut
cool
album was
dude.
fire.
Slight likes that God's Country.
Yeah.
Oh hell no!
God's country.
I can't do
Blake
that,
Shelton.
bro. They used to play. So they used to play 103.3 at work, bro. And I used to hear
Yeah,
God's Country
that's
five
the
times
worst
a day.
country
Five,
station you
oh
can
my
listen
god,
to. I hate that country
bro. They used to
station.
play God's Country 5 times a day, 5 days a week, bro. And I
They
just
probably still
couldn't.
play that shit every day.
Oh
I
my
mean,
god.
How do you feel about female country singers?
I don't listen to any female artists.
Dude,
Doesn't matter rap, rock, anything.
I can't.
I don't listen
stand
to
Nicki
women.
Minaj. I've hated Nicki Minaj since she started. I really,
respect it.
dude, I barely can put up with
Cardi B?
Cardi B.
I can't
They're-
stand that.
they're too much.
That woman.
But dude,
There we go.
I tell you this. Taylor Swift is great.
Taylor Swift is a trendsetter.
Ingrid, what's
Fuck
her name?
Taylor Swift.
Ingrid
I said it on
Andress.
record.
Ingrid Andress.
I know who you're
She's
talking
good.
about, but I don't know how to say her name either.
Yeah.
I don't like
those two.
Actually, I like I can't remember what
You
her
like
name
Gary
is.
Allen?
Yeah, I watched Gary Allen in concert too.
One of the only
Jesus.
I've
Yeah, that was a
seen.
good one.
So
Did he play Watching Airplanes?
Yeah, that was sad
Oh my
as fuck,
God.
dude. He was there with Randy Houser. Dude, that dude is awesome. That was when I got put on to Randy Houser. I love him.
I saw Thomas Rhett live about 5 years ago in a small ass bar in Knoxville. It was awesome.
Damn, this must have been when he was, before he was
And
huge.
the only other country I've seen a couple country people at Bonnaroo. I saw Old Crow Medicine Show this past year.
Dude,
I saw Ricky Skaggs. I
would have
saw.
got so drunk at Old Crow.
Dude, it was hype.
Yeah, I
they
would
played
have too.
Wagon Wheel.
Of course, they
everyone
have
was
to.
like,
Yeah, that was no. There's
Everyone
no way.
started-
It's an anthem.
everyone started making their way to the stage when they heard Wagon Wheel. Like everyone.
Everyone just like a natty light spawned up in their hand. Yeah,
And a Marlboro Red.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
exactly.
16-ounce natty and a Marlboro Red. You're like, I'm in my zone now.
You
I'm in my
don't know-
Everyone
place.
lost their front tooth
This
too.
motherfucker.
You don't know how many times I've been shit faced drunk off a natty and Wagon Wheel comes on. I'm just singing my heart out.
Dude, what is y'all's go-to fucked up, like, beyond, like, you're drunk outside smoking a cigarette, you're like, I'm going to be so hungover in the morning. What's the go-to song while you're alone
Dude,
smoking
that's
a
a
cigarette?
toughie.
The go-to song I listen to.
Yeah, what is it?
It varies with what I'm.
What mood you're
feeling.
feeling? Yeah.
I mean, dude, I'm probably going with some sad shit to be
Yeah,
honest.
exactly.
Me too. I was hoping I wasn't going to be the only one.
I mean, I'm probably going with some sad shit. I
It's-
don't know, man.
Okay, so it's probably like Gravity by John Mayer.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And lately, since he died, and it's just gotten a lot more sadder, Juice WRLD.
Yeah, Juice
Yeah.
WRLD.
R.I.P. Juice
Into the
WRLD.
Road. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
that shit is
bump
sad
that
as
drunk.
fuck. That is some sad shit.
And probably Peep, man. But no,
Yeah.
honestly, I'm a different kind of messed up if I'm listening.
You
to
got to be
Peep.
some suicidal
I'm
shit.
on. No, I'm not even that. It's just like I'm not drunk. I'm somewhere else.
Yeah, I know. I feel what you're saying. I listen to people. I'm like that.
I'll
The
go
way
into
I
more-
see
I'll go into
things-
more detail off
Oh,
stream.
dude, yeah.
Yeah, I feel
Like
you.
off the-
Star Shopping is one,
Star Shopping.
that's my favorite Peep
Dude.
song, I think. That or
That shit-
Bright Side.
Yeah, Bright Side's cool. I love that song. That was my favorite one off that album. So,
Man.
yeah, all that type of shit. I love all of it.
All right, Austin, you got anything else you want to add on here, bro? We got no time limit.
No, man, I
wrap
feel
this
it.
thing
I feel like we have been talking for a while. You know, I've had a
we're,
good time.
we're at an hour and 16.
Damn.
Yeah, see,
it feels like it hasn't even been
that
that,
shit
long.
goes
We
by.
can go for the record, man. It's hour 20, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
might
mean,
as
dude,
well
like
go
I said,
for
bro,
it.
is there anybody you want to shout out? Anything you got coming next music-wise? Anything, bro?
Music wise,
Yeah, what's
I'm working
2020?
on a little
Where's
bit with Jay on still.
Okay.
Shout out Kashka, you know, my best friend, my brother. This man has a plan. He'll figure it out one
He
day.
raps too?
Yeah, he raps.
Okay.
I don't know when he's going to drop. He's dropping an album soon.
Word.
He's been saying that for like a year, but it's going to happen soon.
That's okay. You
know,
cannot rush. You cannot
can't
rush
perfect-
perfection.
Yeah. You know, shout out everybody in BRB, you know. Shout out all my little youngins.
Do you guys have like any clothes or anything?
Yeah, actually
Like BRB
my
clothes?
my-
Because I was for real would be interested in a t-shirt. or
my
something.
my boy Mario is actually going to be dropping his clothing line the 14th. Is that what he said? 14th? I think it is the 14th. It's coming out. It's called Heartbreak something like that. It's going to be awesome. It's
but
really
no,
nice stuff.
no BRB.
We do have
clothes?
some sweatshirts.
Okay.
We have you'd have to hit Cash Guy for all
Okay,
that shit.
okay.
I don't get involved in any of that kind of shit.
Okay, I see. That's
I
just,
don't know
that's
anything
not
about
your.
it. Yeah, that's not
your,
my thing. So
Okay.
you know, I'm sure we do have some stuff, but I
So
wear
I'd
it.
be interested.
They just
like,
give me some.
If you
stuff.
guys have any stickers or some shit, that'd
Dude,
be fucking.
we'll just
dope.
have to get one just for you. You know,
Hey.
a custom made one.
I mean, dude,
We'll have to even put the SLD on there, dude.
bro,
just
if y'all could do that, that'd be awesome.
dude, that'd be
BRB
awesome.
But not.
X
We'll
SLD.
figure it out.
I want to like do whatever I can to support you guys because I've seen BRB
Yeah.
throughout the years, but I never knew what it was.
You didn't have a personal connection.
Yeah,
you
I
know what
never
I'm saying?
knew
Yeah.
who was in it, what it was. I didn't know if it. I didn't know.
Yeah.
And now I know. You know what I'm saying?
It's really cool. You know, one day you might have one of them on here because they're like all of them are really just genuine dudes.
Yeah.
They're all,
Please. Yeah. Let. Them
I'll let
know.
them know all. But I know they're gonna see this. Shit,
I'll
so.
follow them and all that stuff. Hopefully, we can mesh networks
Yeah,
in
I
that
mean,
sense. You know.
everybody in there is all good dudes. You know, really. Follow me on Instagram if you don't.
So-
What is my Instagram name? Austinslost. Yeah.
Is that your rapper artist
Yeah, that's
name?
my rapper name now.
Austin's
What happened
Lost.
to Prince Perfection, man?
Dude, that just I don't know. It just felt too like douchey. Like I was like, I looked at it one day. I was like, this is some douchey ass shit.
How'd you
I have
come up with that handle?
I don't even know. Like I was in the football locker room and I was just like, I already had Prince like 6 as my Twitter name, and I was like, Prince Perfection. That sounds like it fits what I'm trying to go for, like some douchey ass shit. So I went with it, and yeah, just
Neck ass.
yeah, exactly. Like looking back at it, I'm like, oh, that's cringy as fuck.
Evolving, bro. You're evolving.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
growing.
not like that. Yeah,
You're
I'm not.
you're growing as an artist and you're growing as a
It
person.
was funny as fuck to have that though. That was some everybody. I would walk into a party and not even know anybody there, and they'd be like, "Oh, you're Prince Perfection." I'd be like, "That sounds cool." Yeah, that's
So,
yeah, it was cool.
For your upcoming project, do you have any music done already, or have
I'm
those sessions?
in the process
Okay.
of writing music for it. Really, that's what I've been doing for people. Like I've been writing a lot of music, not even just for me, like for other people as well. So I'm trying to move into like that type of space.
Ghostwriter.
Yeah, basically. I mean, I have done
That's
it
okay.
for people before. I'm not going to say any names, but I've done it for people, and that's really where the direction I'm moving in is writing music. Not
Yeah.
just. I've been actually. Now you bring that up. I've been trying to write country music. So
All you need is
it's a new thing that I'm trying to do.
All you need is a guitar.
I have a dude
and
who's really good at singing.
Reds.
All you
Yeah, that's what I need.
Or maybe some Levi
Jack
Garrett.
Daniels and some Marlboro Reds. I'll
Bro.
fucking slam that shit out quick.
Some Levi Garrett.
Yeah, some Heartbreak too. So I'll get that.
Put on some Wranglers.
Yeah, dude.
You're
I
good.
already got the boots, man. I just need some fucking button-up
Some flannels?
Yeah, some flannels. You know, all that type of country shit. Yeah, it'll be nice though. That's what I've been working on. So.
Lone
Hey,
Star
that-
belt buckle.
That's actually
Yeah.
really dope.
Belt
though.
buckle is what I definitely need. He has like 6 of them, so I'll be good.
All right. Well, Austin's lost. Austin
Yeah.
Bryant, thank you so much for coming on, bro.
Hey, it was
we
awesome.
will plug you in, and we're also I'm gonna might make you a little article write up separately.
Hell yeah.
We'll plug in all your socials and your SoundCloud. Are you on YouTube too?
No.
Okay, so SoundCloud is where all your music is,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. That's still doing it the old school
Hey,
way.
ain't nothing wrong with that, bro.
Hey, Chance the Rapper didn't save it for nothing.
Hey,
Yeah, exactly.
he did.
Yeah, it was a good time. I'm glad.
Episode number
glad we got on
22,
here.
bro.
Yeah, it's
That
a
has
wrap.
to mean, or actually, yeah, 22. You're 22. That has to mean something.
Wow, yeah, that's not a coincidence. It's gonna be your
Bro,
best one, hopefully.
That's the universe. That's the
It's
universe.
the longest
talking
one
to
now.
it. Yeah, bro, you did
I'm
it.
glad I helped you break the record. Someone will break it again soon, but
Hey,
I
but
had a
for
good
now-
time. It was a good conversation.
For now, you got the record, bro. I really appreciate it, man. And we'll be in touch in the future, and we will.
Hell yeah.
We will be networking.
Might
in the
have to do it
future.
again one day. Run it back. So
Yes, bro. I appreciate
cool.
you so much. Episode
Yeah.
22, Slightly Daily Podcast.